There's an eyelash in my eye. So it's technically past midnight, but I'm counting this as day 22. I did write today. Actually, I'm surprised, I wrote about 1,800 words, I think. I have to check my numbers exactly, but I did tune into Cam's live stream for a little bit. I jumped in and out here and there, but I did get a good number of words done. My video went up later than I was expecting. Technically, it's still processing right now and it's past midnight, but I did start the upload on Sunday, so I'm counting it as it going up on time. Don't have much to report right now, but I enjoyed what I wrote today. I got to like kind of a cute scene between two of my main characters, or my main character and her love interest. Yeah, other than that, there's not much to report. I will talk to you guys a little more in the morning when I'm less tired and when I have sprints to do again, because I'm ready to get back into the rhythm of having sprints. I also do want to put up a different video this week that's not writing related. So I do have a video already filmed. I just need to edit it, which is probably not going to take very long. Yeah, it should be okay. So I'm probably going to start on that tomorrow so that I can hopefully have it up by Wednesday or Thursday. That's all that I have to update you guys on for writing as of right now. It is early Monday afternoon and I haven't written yet. I also just took my hair out of a braid, which is why it kind of looks like it's really wild. It kind of is. Yeah, I haven't written yet today. Kate's live stream doesn't start for another hour or so, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it starts at 3 or 3:30, so I am not going to be doing probably any writing until then. Alright, hold on, I'm going to turn this down because I know. I just opened her Twitch just to see when her stream will be. Yeah, 3 p.m. So because it's not going to be for a while, I'm actually going to do a couple of other things before that. I need to start looking at a video that I want to edit that will hopefully go up on Wednesday or Thursday. More for Wednesday. I also really need to cut my nails because they're getting to the point where I can't type with them comfortably anymore, and I don't know if they look really long on camera or not, but they're pretty long to me. They're not the longest I've ever had, but they're starting to get in the way of my typing. So I'm going to go do those few things before I get to writing. I don't think I actually really need to write much because I am ahead. Let's see. I'm currently a day ahead of where I need to be. So I think the goal for today is going to be 18. I'm going to say I want to write 1,800 to 2,000 words. I think that's easily manageable. It'll put me a little further ahead and it'll just be nice to stay ahead because I'm really worried about Thanksgiving. And I'm going to be in a car for like a good portion of Wednesday. So I do want to get more words out of the way early so that I can enjoy spending time with my sister and enjoy spending time with Thanksgiving. So that's my little update for now, and I'm sure I'll update you guys again once I actually start writing with Kate in the live stream. Did one of these last week. I didn't sit down here and talk to you guys. I just finished Kate's live stream and I got a decent amount of words done. I think I got exactly 1,200 words. I'm not entirely sure. That's put me over par for the day, so I don't really need to be worried about any of that. I did get distracted during the last sprint. For some reason, my brain suddenly made me wonder if Millie Bobby Brown has naturally curly hair, and so I went on a Google hunt, and she does. I don't know why that was relevant, because no one in my story has curly hair. I don't even have curly hair, so I don't know why that was a big deal to me, but it was, and it warranted a Google search that I got distracted with for like 5 minutes. All in all, I think the writing went pretty well. I got a little stuck on a scene, mostly because I needed a bit of a transition, but I didn't know what the transition was going to be, and then I figured it out, but it's not great. But the point is that it's written and it's down, so I'm getting to explore a little bit of my main character's backstory in relation to her mom, who, if you remember from my last vlog, I mentioned that I had just figured out something about her mom and how her mom isn't present in the story, but she's not dead. She's out there, just haven't quite figured out exactly what happened to her and why she's not in my main character's life right now, but I'm piecing it together slowly, and my main character's talking about it for the first time in a while because her love interest just asked her about why she doesn't talk about her mom. So that's a fun little thing that I'm exploring. There's really not much to update you guys on in terms of writing. I feel like I'm in a good place. I do want to get more words done. Kate has another stream starting at 5:30, so depending on when I have dinner, I might join that and get a little bit of writing done. I didn't actually end up cutting my nails, so I should need to go do that now because I was really feeling it. Like, just if you're a guy and you've never had long nails like this, you don't know what it's like to hit the keyboard and feel your nail make contact instead of your fingertips. It's a weird feeling. Somehow when I was younger, I used to be able to have much longer nails than this and be fine with it, but the older I've gotten, like, this is max I can do, which, like I said, I don't even know if you can tell how long these are. They're not insanely long, but like decently long. I also didn't get around to starting the video that I'm supposed to be editing, but I can spend tomorrow doing that because I have pretty much all of tomorrow morning and early afternoon before Kate's live stream to get that video done and edit it, and it really shouldn't take me that long, so I'm not really worried about it. I do think that I'll be able to win early because I am ahead of the game right now with the words that I wrote today. I think that puts me close to 42,000 words. You know this, you see where I am at right now. So I think I can win. I'm hoping, if it's possible, by the weekend, maybe Saturday itself. I don't have anything planned for the week outside of like Thanksgiving stuff that I know is happening. Other than that, I think I'm pretty free to write, so I would like to win early and then just use the last 2 days to keep writing a little more, just to stay in the rhythm of it going into December, because I know I am going to be writing into December. I kind of want that and just to have that accomplishment and that weight lifted off my shoulders a little earlier. So I don't really know, but I have a good feeling that I'll be able to win early. I did not buy the winner's shirt this year because I actually don't really know what it looks like. I should go look that up. Budget wise, I'm a little tighter than I usually am, so if I buy it, I'll buy it later on. But right now I have not bought the winter shirt. I actually want to get their crew neck sweater instead because I've been wanting that for a while and I just haven't gotten around to buying it because it is a little pricier, but that's the next NaNoWriMo thing that I actually want because their t-shirts are okay. They're not spectacular or anything. But that's all I have to update you guys for right now. I was filming a writing sprint and then the battery in the camera died, so I had to change that out and I didn't feel like setting up the camera again once the new battery was put in, so I just stopped filming that. But I will be filming more writing sprints, and because I outlined so little previously, I am running out of outline again. I'm milking these chapters a lot and they're usually ending up around 3,000 to 4,000 words, so like I'm going through my outline much slower, but I do probably need to get in at least 5 more chapters of outline just to tie me over for the rest of the month and into the beginning of December probably. So that's another little writing thing that I forgot to tell you guys about that I realized earlier today. And yeah, I'll update you guys again when I have written a little more. It is the 24th of November, and today Kate's actually doing 2 live streams because it's her live stream controls my writing day vlog, so she's doing 2 live streams today. I think the first one starts, I want to say 10 o'clock, 10:30? Hold on, I'm just gonna check her Twitch. Yeah, okay, so she has one from 10:30 to 12:30 and she has another one from 3 to 5, which is her regular one. And for some reason, it looks like she's canceled the rest of her streams for the week. I don't really know what's up with that. I might ask her when the stream starts later. It is pretty early. It's just about 9 o'clock. But I'm gonna get a head start on things because I am hoping to actually hit 45K today with writing. I'm not going to start writing just yet. I'm actually going to start working on a blog post that needs to go up tomorrow, and if I finish the blog post before the live stream, I'm going to start editing a video that I also want to go up either tomorrow or on Thanksgiving itself. I haven't quite decided. It's not Thanksgiving related at all, but it's a break from all the writing content on my channel, so I want to edit that. It shouldn't take me very long. You'll notice that yesterday I didn't vlog much at all after that clip of me like writing in the afternoon. Didn't really do much after that. I wrote exactly 1,200 words yesterday, which is really satisfying because I've never hit an exact even number like that at all during NaNoWriMo, or at least during this NaNoWriMo. So hitting that was fun. After that, I just played a lot of Mario Kart because Jemmy bought me a Switch for Christmas and a really early birthday present. So we've been playing that. We bought a bunch of other games, so I'm probably going to be playing more of the Switch than I'd like to admit. But if you guys have any recommendations for like multiplayer Switch games, leave them in the comments below because I'm actually really interested in knowing. I might film a little bit of us playing whatever it is that we're playing. We'll see if I can get like lighting and stuff to work out, if I can find a camera angle that works. I think it'll be really fun. Also, I've gotten a lot better at Mario Kart since the last time I played. Maggie, if you're watching this, remember how I sucked and went the wrong direction for an entire lap? Not the case anymore. I don't know if it's just because these settings are too easy or whatever, or it's because I actually learned how to drive since then. I'm a lot better at Mario Kart now. I was never very good at Mario Kart. I hadn't played pretty much any Mario Kart before I was, I don't know, 17. So me learning how to play Mario Kart was very amusing, and since then I've gotten apparently quite a bit better. But I'm gonna go get started on my blog post because I do want to make sure I have that ready for tomorrow, because I'm gonna be out of the house tomorrow around the same time the blog post goes up. So I'm gonna go get that done and then see what else I can do before the live stream starts.
Do we still want an hour? An hour's not a sprint. You're right. It would be a marathon. I would do it, but need a warm-up. It's not a sprint. An hour's too long. Do you want me to die? An hour's a marathon. I feel like maybe. Only a couple people saying yes. You're right. We could do a poll. Yes. That's an excellent point. Should I have X'd out of Twitch because it will take a little bit to load? Yes. Or no, I should not have X'd out. 16 good.
This is just a quick thing in between sprints to say that Google generated a 25-minute sprint for Kate's live stream, so now we're doing 25 minutes sprint to end this stream, and her stream this afternoon is going to be longer sprints, and we're all starting to feel it a little bit, so I'm going to go get back to that before the sprint starts. But I just want to know, Google is killing us with these sprints. It's been a while since Kate's live stream ended, but I did pretty well. I got about 1,700 words. Puts me closer to where I want to be. I need to write about 2,000 words in the afternoon sprint to hit 45k, but I think I can do that pretty easily. So I'm gonna go actually get some food, get lunch, and then once I'm done with that, I will come back and start editing that video. Well, I actually need to finish up the end of the blog post. I let it sit for a little bit so that I could figure out some of like just what I think needs to be the ending of the blog post. I'm not entirely sure yet. And then I'm probably gonna still have a bunch of time before the next live stream starts, so I'm going to then start editing my video. And yeah, in the meantime, I'm gonna let my phone update because apparently a bunch of new emojis came out today, and bubble tea is one of them. So I'm excited about that because I love bubble tea, and my roommate just texted me about how BTS made a remix of Old Town Road, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So I'm gonna go get some food because my stomach is growling, and then I will be back to do more writing. That's right, I just hit 45,000 and I only have 5,000 left. Less than 5,000 left to write in my novel. I'm almost there. I'm so close. I'm almost there. I'll talk more about this later, but I just wanted to let you guys know I hit 45,000. I think this is in focus. I'm not wearing my glasses or my contacts, so I can't really tell. But I did want to talk to you guys really briefly about me hitting 45k today. I do need to go to bed because it's late. I feel like I keep filming all of these clips when it's really late. But I wanted to talk to you guys about hitting 45,000. So Kate's morning live stream was shorter sprints and her afternoon live sprint was longer sprints. I actually missed the first 12 minutes of her afternoon live sprint. If I had been part of those 12 minutes, I think I could have gotten 45,500. That probably would have been where I hit. But the 48 minutes that I did attend were really, really productive for me. I got so many words down. The scene was just really flowing for me, and I got to, like, I don't know, I'm just writing a lot of scenes that I didn't plan but feel good and feel like they're building towards something, so I'm enjoying that. My main character went out to a club, which when I first was writing this and outlining this, I was like, you can't go to a club, it's COVID. But COVID doesn't apply in her situation. They're going out to a club, she and her friends are out and they're having fun, and my main character gets a little drunk and she comes back home and she's embarrassing herself a little bit in front of her love interest. So all this fun stuff is happening and I'm really enjoying writing tipsy characters. Like I said, there's just something so fun about writing the way they talk and they act, and now being in the head of one, writing from the perspective of someone who is tipsy, is just so much fun. Granted, I'm drawing on this from having watched other people get tipsy and been around a lot of tipsy people and like watched videos of people getting progressively tipsier. Myself, I have never gotten to that point where I've embarrassed myself. I've been tipsy, but I'm not that kind of drunk or tipsy person. I'm a tired tipsy person. Like, I just want to go to bed. I just want to be left alone and go to bed, and the most that happens to me is that I lose my filter and I swear a little more. Other than that, I actually am not the most exciting drunk person to be around or tipsy person to be around. But writing these characters who are a lot more loose when they're tipsy is a lot of fun because I just enjoy being able to see they're all a little different, and I like the kind of tipsy person my main character is because she reverts to a very, not simple, but like more childlike side of herself. She's like spinning around her apartment, she's tiptoeing around stuff because she finds it fun, and she booped her love interest on the nose, which when she remembers in the morning is going to be a very embarrassing time for her. But all of that made for a lot of fun to write with, and I'm just really enjoying where the story is right now. 45,000, I'm at 18 chapters, so I'm definitely going to be writing this into December, maybe even into January. I know this is the most I've kind of talked about where I am in the story and what's going on. It's just because I don't really want to say too much right now because I haven't even quite figured everything out yet, so I don't want to talk about stuff when I don't even really know what I'm entirely talking about just yet. But this was a scene that I kind of planned in, so I'm more comfortable talking about it, and I think it's just funny to talk about because I spent a good, I wrote 3,500 words today, and about 1,500 of that was my main character being drunk, and the other 2,000 was her being in a club where other people were drunk. So while they might not be the most integral scenes to the story, I'm really enjoying them. There's an eyelash in my eye. I think I can see now. Anyways, I'm just having a lot of fun with this in general, and I think it's not going to be very hard for me to win NaNoWriMo early, considering where I am at today. I'm not going to be writing a lot tomorrow as far as I know. Again, the video didn't end up getting edited that I said I wanted to edit for either tomorrow or Thursday because I ended up getting roped into a conversation that lasted a little longer than I would have liked, but it was fine. I just would have preferred being able to spend that time editing the video instead. So that video may or may not go up depending. I might not have the time to edit it considering tomorrow I'm going to pick my sister up, and then Thursday is Thanksgiving, so maybe Friday if I can get it up then I'll have a video up Friday and Sunday. I don't really know. This isn't relevant to you guys. At this point, it may or may not have gone up already. You'll know if it's gone up, it'll be in a card. If it hasn't gone up, I'll have a little thing saying that it hasn't gone up. So I'm gonna stop rambling now and I'm gonna go to bed. We'll see how much I get written tomorrow. My goal is to write at least 1,000 words tomorrow. I think that's manageable. And you guys will get to meet my sister. Well, I'll have to ask her if she wants to be in the vlogs. You guys may get to meet my sister. As you may have noticed, I skipped yesterday when it came to updating you guys. That's because I spent the morning going to get my sister and then the afternoon doing a little bit of, is it count as early Black Friday shopping if it's not on Friday? I don't actually understand American consumerism, but I did a little bit of shopping stuff and then spent the evening just hanging out with my roommate and with my sister, who is sitting in the background because she doesn't want to be in the vlog. So maybe at some point I can convince her to be in the vlog. She's gonna, you know, B?
What?
For January, I'm gonna have you pick my TBR.
Oh no.
I think it'll be interesting. So at some point you will be in a video. I'm gonna have you pick my TBR. Anyway,
Okay.
so I only wrote like 300 or 400 words yesterday, which is half of what I needed to write, but it's fine. I'm still ahead. The goal for today is actually 45,000, I think. So me being at 45,600 or something is still me being ahead of the game. Who knows if I'm gonna write today, because is my brain gonna function after having turkey and after having that much food? I really have no idea, but I'm aiming to at least get some words in today. 100 is all I really need to write. I just need to get words down so that I, you know, get my badge for writing every single day of NaNoWriMo. Other than that, there's not much to update you guys on. I finished a chapter yesterday where the main character was drunk, and it's the first like romantic scene, I guess, between her and her love interest, and she's gonna wake up very much regretting it this morning because she feels like she made things awkward. Other than that, there's not much to tell you guys about my writing. I'm going to try to win over the weekend. We'll see if that actually happens. Shouldn't be too hard for me to do that, but who knows with how this year and this month has been going. That's all I have for you guys right now. I will update you guys later if I do a little bit of writing, and if not, you will hear from me tomorrow post turkey coma. Okay, so it's the day after Thanksgiving. What day is it? I don't even know anymore. I have not written yet today, and it's about 4:30, so I'm actually going to put on the beginning of Cam's live stream, the 10-hour one that he did, because I missed the first 2 hours. Like, I was in from like hour 3 to 4 and like 7 to 8 or something, so I'm gonna go and watch. I'm just put on hours like 1 and 2 and get some writing done. Also, because I know that I'm going to be writing into December, I printed out a December tracker for myself. It's not quite the same as the ones I have for November, but I printed out this because I wanted to have a tracker for December as well, just to help me kind of get into the habit of writing. I find that having this visual aid right next to my desk is really, really helpful. So I think I'm going to keep up with that. I've actually created and printed a whole stack already for all of 2021. So I'm good for the next 13 months. I'm hoping to really make writing a habit, like a daily habit, even if it's only a few words. I really just want to make that a thing. So I've already done that. I know I haven't really talked or filmed much in the past couple of days. Like, getting my sister was a whole day thing, and Thanksgiving obviously was a whole day thing. I did end up writing 44 words yesterday, which is the lowest amount of words I've written. I'm gonna try and aim for 2K because I want to win over the weekend. So writing 2,000 words will put me around 47,500-ish, I think, and it'll make it super easy to win over the weekend. I just, like, I know there's only 3 days left and I technically don't have to win early, but I want to. It's just the sense of accomplishment because I haven't won early the past 3 years, and my first 2 years I won early, so I want to kind of do that again just for me. I'd apologize for not filming much the past couple days, but honestly just being with family and like spending time with Jemmy and her family for Thanksgiving and all that was something I didn't want to film any of that, and I just wanted to have that time away from the writing too, also just to let my brain kind of take a break because I am planning to work hard over the weekend to hit my word count. So I'm just ready to get back into things. It's Friday, but I'm ready to kind of start it as almost like a Monday. Just really getting out as many words as I possibly can. So because I know I haven't filmed much for you guys, of course I'm going to do a bit of a writing montage for you. I think I need to pick a new color for my highlight thing that kind of just shows you how much I've written in each writing session. I don't know what color I'm going to go with. I'm actually kind of enjoying the corally orange that I have going on right now, so I might stick with that. But I will take you guys on my little writing session with me because I have really missed filming these videos, and I do still want this last video, well, this last full video to be as plentiful as possible with only today and tomorrow left filming for this week. Wow, that's so weird to think about. A couple days left that I'm filming for NaNoWriMo and then it's over. But writing vlogs will continue into December. They might even continue to be a regular thing here if I can actually make it into a big habit, if I can actually commit to writing even just a little bit every single day. That'll be a really good thing. Anyways, I'm rambling too much right now, so I am going to set you guys up for the writing montage and we're gonna get started.
No more dilly-dallying. I thought we'd get this sprint started now. I know I tend to ramble. 3, 2, 1, begin.
It's Saturday and I have been out all day pretty much, but I'm settling in to do some writing finally. It's about 4, 5? It's 5:09, so I'm gonna settle in for maybe hopefully an hour, hour and a half of writing sprints and just continue on with Cam's live stream because that's just the easiest way to get things done. I still think I can achieve. I had wanted to hit 45k today because, not 45k, oh my gosh, 50k today. That was my goal. Because I have potentially my former roommate whose house I was at the beginning of the month. She might be coming over tomorrow and I also have all of my writing vlog to edit. Because of that, I would like to hit 50k today. I technically only need not that many words. Hold on, let me go do the math. I only need to write 2,500 words, or actually 2,600 words to win NaNoWriMo. Can I do that today? Yeah. Is it gonna take a bit of effort? Yeah. Also because once again I run out of outline. Is anyone even surprised anymore? I might have to outline like a chapter or two today, or if I can. No, I could milk it and get 2,500 words, 2,600 words out of a chapter. I don't know. I feel like it's entirely possible. Will that happen? Potentially. We'll see.
Let's do this 5-minute sprint. So the goal is 300 words for everyone in the chat. No pressure or anything. If you don't get it, I will have to kick you. But
Put you in timeout.
down. Yeah,
I don't appreciate how you just left in the middle of it.
Okay, I've done a little bit of sprinting. Oh my gosh, my brain is so tired. It's really hard for me to just kind of get in the headspace to write. I really want to, and I've gotten some good word counts in, but like in the 30-something minutes of sprints that I've done, I've written maybe 600, 700, 800 words. Like, it's been very minimal, which it's still progress. It's just kind of frustrating that because I'm trying so hard to get all this stuff done today, I'm not able to get into that headspace. I don't know if it's because I'm just really tired from today. I was out for several hours just doing things outside, and there were a lot of people, and you know, just being so introverted and not having been around that many people for a long time, it was kind of overwhelming for me. I don't know if that's part of it. I don't know if I'm just burnt out from writing all month already. It's entirely possible. Like, burnout happens, and I've experienced it before with previous NaNoWriMos and with other things. I've experienced it writing my thesis senior year. Like, it just, I understand that, and this doesn't quite feel like burnout. I don't really know how to explain it, but I know that I am struggling to focus right now. Maybe I just need more light in my room. I feel like that's a lot of what it is. Like, me writing in the evenings isn't something I do very well. I do a lot, much better writing in daylight because I just get, I don't know, it's just easier for me to focus. I like sunlight. I am happier when the sun is out, and it's just, even just not necessarily sunlight, just daylight is so much brighter and my room just really isn't, and I feel like it's really starting to get to me more than I realized, that I need something more to help me focus, I guess. And I guess this means I should really buy a lamp soon, because if this is getting to me now in November, me continuing to write through December, it's really going to start getting to me even more, because it's going to start getting darker even earlier. Like now it's getting dark around, I don't know, 4:30, and I feel like once December hits, it's gonna start getting dark around 4. So this is just me rambling about a lot of things. I do appreciate that Cam's live stream was so long, because I'm able to watch through more of it, and I think I'm going to try and spend more of this evening writing and trying to get some more words out. I might not hit the 50,000. I have over 1,000 words to write if I want to hit the 50,000. It's entirely doable. I know this. I've done way more words with way less brain cells. Especially for junior year, that was a really hard year, and I still managed to win 21,000 words in 13 hours. Somehow happened. If I can do that, I can do this. I just need to, I don't know, not switch things up. I just need to, I guess, talk about it. I moved around a little bit, got up, went to the bathroom. I have more tea here, which is one of those times I really wish caffeine worked on me a little more, because I feel like that would jolt my brain up, jolt it up. I just wish it would work better and that I'd be able to focus more. And yeah, maybe it is just the lack of daylight that's getting to me. Maybe it's a lot of other things. Maybe I am just tired. I really don't know. But I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update before I continue writing. I think I'm going to try and fit in one more writing sprint before dinner, and then I'm going to try and do more writing after dinner and just stay in here until I get those words in, because if I stay outside with everyone else, I'm going to get so distracted and I'm not going to get the words in, and I really, really want to get this done. Also because I just know already editing doesn't take me a long time necessarily, but like if I want to spend time with people tomorrow, I do have to get a head start on my editing. Also, Cam's live streaming tomorrow morning. And I want to be there. He's live streaming at a great time for me, and I want to participate, but I also have to edit, but I want to write during his live stream, and I don't know what. I'm going to decide that tomorrow. That's just not important right now. I'm going to decide that tomorrow. I'm just going to go back to writing and try to get another sprint in before I eat, and really hope that this tea helps to keep my brain functioning for the rest of tonight as I try to hit 50,000 words. Okay, so it's officially the end of this week. There's only 2 more days in NaNoWriMo. So here is my wrap up of everything that happened this week. Obviously, as you can tell, this vlog is probably shorter. I think it is. I'd be surprised if I managed to make it the same length or longer than last week's vlog. I barely vlogged on Wednesday or Thursday because I went to pick up my sister, and then Thanksgiving happened on Thursday. So those 2 days, I got a little bit of writing done. Not as much as I would have liked, but enough that I was still on track and even ahead. I will always look back at how nice it was this year for me to pull ahead so often, that I had days where I could write less than 1,000 words, less than 500 words, and still be on track, because that was just really nice not to have to stress about any of that. I forgot what I was gonna say. If you can hear stuff in the background, I'm sorry. My sister's getting ready. I am trying to get this video done and out as early as possible, so you might have to bear with some background noises as I wrap things up. Writing wise, I think this week felt pretty average. I had some really strong days and I had some less strong days, and I think that looking back on it, the less strong days were definitely more because I was just tired from being around people, eating too much turkey, having a lot of stuff going on, as opposed to not being able to actually get the words done. Interestingly enough, yesterday I was kind of struggling through some of the word sprints that I was doing from Cam's leftover live stream, or not leftover live stream, the 10-hour live stream he did that I only participated in for a couple hours because I had other things to do that day. I was just kind of watching it back. I'm currently at hour 4 of 10 or something like that. So as I was going through the sprints that he was doing in that live stream, I was just kind of struggling to get words down. The micro sprints, the 5-minute ones, I did really well on because he gave certain challenges, and me being like a challenge goal-oriented person and a competitive person really wanted to meet that. I didn't end up doing it. So had I been part of the live stream, I would have been part of the group of people that got kicked off as part of that live stream's joke. Like I was saying, I was struggling through some of those sprints, and I think it was just because I was tired, like just having to be around more people and being out of the house a lot more, and the introvert in me was kind of overwhelmed by a lot of other things that was going on. So I think that definitely made a huge difference in my mental capacity in terms of being able to write. That's something I noticed a lot in the past week, that the more I am outside, the less I'm able to write. And that's also just because I'm not used to being outside and around that many people anymore. Back when I was in school, that was a normal thing, so I could be around people all day and still go back and write because I kind of had to do that for homework and do that for papers. But now, because lockdown, we've basically never left lockdown, and I only go out for the necessities, it's kind of hard to get back into that space of like, oh, I can go outside and be productive and do all these things and then come back home and write. My brain hasn't caught up to that yet, so it's been a bit of a struggle for me to balance those two things. But I did get really, really close to a good place last night. I wrote a really crucial scene, and I'm planning out the beginnings of another really important scene. I'm like getting close to being able to put in a scene that I wrote like way before all of this started, the scene that actually was what kind of inspired this whole story. So I'm really excited to get down to that. I'm really excited for what's coming up in the story, because this is where things really, really start getting fun. It's also the place where I know a little less of what exactly I'm doing, but I'll figure it out. It's not a major deal, and once December starts, I'm going to be a lot more relaxed about having to hit certain word counts. I don't really have a goal for going into December, but that's something I'll talk about once NaNoWriMo is actually over and I wrap everything up and, talk about what my goals for December actually are. Overall, I'm really proud of what I did for this week. I think a decent amount considering it was Thanksgiving. And yes, while I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, I did celebrate that with my sister and my roommate and her family. And it was nice to have that celebration. I did really enjoy learning to make a lot of new food, and I still am proud of how much I was able to write. It's not as much as other weeks. I think week 2 is still my highest in terms of word count, probably, but I did like having that balance to my personal life and to writing all these words for NaNoWriMo, and that's something I want to continue doing even for just today and tomorrow as NaNoWriMo ends. That's something I want to make sure that I'm able to do a little more, and because I want to learn that balance in general. Once, I get a job and everything, I would like to have that work-life, writing-life balance, because I think that's really important. So that is all that I have for this week's writing vlog. I don't know where you guys are in terms of word count. I would love to know if you've already won. I feel like most people already have won. If you haven't won, I would love to know where you are, and if you're planning to still try and win, or if you're just satisfied with whatever words you got for this NaNoWriMo. I know this year has been hard on a lot of people, and it's definitely very mentally taxing for everyone to be trying to do something as big as writing a 50,000 word draft. So no matter what your word count is, you've done a really great job. It's something to be proud of. That's more words than you had at the beginning of the month. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.